Hey everyone, happy Sunday. This week flew by so quickly. We have all sorts of stuff to talk about today about the sale and new stuff, whatnot. It's going to be fun. I'm giving people a minute because I think that there's an ad that plays at the very beginning. But I hope everyone's having a good day for sure. Ooh, Sandy Chin, hey, you were first. Mutt Nuts, hey. Everyone's saying hey. Sarah, welcome. I'm glad you all are here. It has been a very interesting past few days. I know the last live we did was kind of like emotional and stuff, but I am in better spirits, I think. It comes in waves, but we've been very, very busy. Our huge focus the past couple weeks, we didn't go live last week because we were working on orders and stuff. So we have gotten tons of orders out and it feels good. But yeah, we got behind. We're catching up. Awesome. So we decided to do the launch this weekend. Like we have, gosh, how many, babe? Like 15 new designs and more.
Enough to discuss with my computer to crash.
Your computer's crashing. Sadie, I have a question. Do you still need the pink pins? I have a bunch.
We won't say no.
Actually, yeah, because like when we did the move out here, I think that I thought I had a bunch of containers filled with pink pins, and for some reason I can't find them, and it would just take me forever to go dig through everything. So actually, yes, I could use them, especially I think I'm actually good on multi-places.
Did you reactivate these when you were in
No.
license?
I have a bunch of multi-placers, but the actual pink pins, yeah, I would take those. If you want to email me, craftscrashly@gmail.com, I'll give you my address and stuff. The Emma Casey's in my life. Did you just gulp?
Yeah.
How are you doing? I haven't talked to you in a while. We had a fun conversation, then I fell off the face of the earth.
I was about ready to reach out to her to see if she'll send us some more artwork to
Oh
get
yeah.
going for.
If you have any like Christmas theme or any other new stuff you want to send us, she did send us like the cat one.
No, she did? I didn't see it.
It was random because I like asked. But if you want to send us stuff while the sale is going on, it ends tomorrow. We could try. Maybe send us some sale or send us some designs, and we'll get them listed ASAP. But I am so excited that you're here. And who else do we have? DP. Oh my gosh, it's Baby Cake. Hey girl, hey, how you doing? Kim's got a new groove. That reminds me of that movie. Wrong lever. Cusco? What's that movie called? Emperor's
New Groove?
Emperor's New Groove, yeah. Yo, Crafts and Crash. Like, what's up? Dipping time. Diamonds around the world. Eleanor's shriek. Oh, sneaks in the back of the room. Hi, I see you. That reminds me of Dave. Dave's not here. Message me your address, please, so I can send them. I can. Are you Sandy Chin like on Facebook? Because I'll come find you. I need to write that down or else I'm going to forget. Sandy Chin Pink Pens. All right. I remember I asked someone, and I can't remember who it was for pink pens. It was like a year or two ago. And whoever it was grouped them by 10 and put rubber bands around them. And you know how pink pens are different lengths? So I actually don't use the shorter pink pens. I like throw those away. But the longer pink pens, that's what I use for like my clay pens. You do not have to separate them, but I just thought it was funny. I can't remember who did that at all. Emma Casey says, I will.
I think I convinced her not to throw those away because we're working on other projects and everything too. So even if you send those.
Berta, look at that beautiful face. I miss it. Hi. Hey. Michelle Morris, hi. DP Baby Cakes, hi.
Emma's watching Supernatural.
Oh, she loves that show. I love that show too. The one where he shrieks and stuff. Yeah. Stacy Eider Sagan. Hi. Michelle Hunter. Hello. Okay, I think I said hi to everyone. So hey. So yes, our 20% off sale is still going on right now. We did like amazing.
It does stack with coupons. So
it does.
If you guys are any of those like
events.
Events, yes.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So,
my brain
Yeah,
is
if you
fried.
have an additional like 10% off discount code from like an event or something, it does stack with our current sale. So keep that in mind and go buy a bunch of stuff because it's awesome. And did you see how many pins I was able to list? Oh my gosh. I got a bunch done. I had my turners like going like crazy. And hold on, let me
Berta hit a milestone.
Hey Berta. Oh, member for 22 months. Oh my gosh. I could
I
have
love
had
you too, Berta. You're awesome.
I could have had like 2 babies by the time
Not gonna happen.
she
Let's see.
started. But speaking of pins, I don't have to remember how to change this view. Maybe. Oh, I did it. Look at this galaxy pin I did. Oh, does it even like show the colors? Look at this. This is like one of my favorite pins I have ever made. Ever. It was with alcohol inks and it has like glitter on it. Oh my gosh. But it was like group effort with Kerwin and stuff because I was like, what colors are like galaxy, you know? And I threw it together. It was just awesome. So pins are definitely listed too, also on sale. It's totally stackable. And we started Christmas designs too. So Christmas is listed, so check it out for sure. What else is new? Oh, sale ends tomorrow at midnight. What?
Central Time. Yes.
Central Time, midnight Central Time. So I don't know if you'd say tomorrow or the next day. But yeah. But it said longer than that, but I switched to YouTube because I wanted my froggy. It is very adorable. I love it. Another thing, did you want to talk about Advent calendars?
I can. I'm working on.
You're not in the front.
Here, let me.
Yeah, you need to come on here, but not with audio, or else it's going to cause a Twilight Zone effect. Whoa. This is trippy.
I need to put in my.
I love your Christmas papers. Do you? Which one's your favorite? It was hard. It was hard to pick some, but we want to make sure everyone has plenty of times. And I'm in talks for the Jingle Drills person, but she takes forever to respond. Well, she does, but it's fine. She's a pal of mine. But those may or may not be coming very soon. But so the Advent calendar is a concept that Kerwin has kind of been working on for a long time, and he figured out how. Okay, you can go.
Alrighty, let's go ahead. Can you hear me now?
Good.
I didn't realize that was supposed to go there.
Oh. Can we hear now? I have been enjoying the papers I was gifted by Timothy. Oh. Now they can't hear you still.
Oh. That's fine.
Oh, she said
Okay.
yes. They can
All right.
hear.
I removed this
Woo!
camera and that took away the sound.
Okay.
I don't know why. All right. I want to work on a lower priced one. It's all papers.
Talking about Advent calendars again.
25 days of paper, of different packs of paper in the Advent calendar. And then I want to do a what?
I was laughing and leaning back.
Oh, I thought you were doing a little, oh god, he's not talking again.
Keep going.
And I want to do a big one that basically gives one of each of our catalog. Like it would have a tumbler in it. It would have a cover minder stand. It would have, cover minders, rivet stick it, paper, just tons of different stuff. It would be a higher priced Advent calendar because it would be a lot of items. But I was thinking maybe doing like a very limited, maybe 3 or 4 of those tops. Would be a pre-sale situation, so I would know exactly what to make up and stuff. It's just something we're wondering if you're all interested in. Was maybe doing a middle tier where it doesn't have all a showcase of everything we carry, just a few good items. So just different different ideas that we're working on and wanting to get done soon. I was hoping to have them launched by the beginning of this month on a pre-sale thing to where they would go out probably towards the end of the month. I'm still looking to have them go out by the end of the month, but since I've been working on orders, I haven't had time to sit down and actually build them and put them together. But just wondering your all's idea, your all's thoughts on that, and what you guys would like to see in a Crafts with Crashly advent calendar.
Yeah. That sounds fun. How much to send Crash? She wants to know if I can be included in the advent calendar. She needs like a bite-sized Crash, like, ooh, a 25-day advent. Yeah, it's a big brand new ordeal. We don't have pricing or anything yet, right?
Not exactly. To give you an idea, the lower priced one would probably be around $100, maybe a little less. It just depends on what goes in there value-wise. The higher priced one is, I was looking, when I did the math on it, everything added up to be around $250 worth of product. So obviously there'd be a discount on it because I'm not going to expect people to pay $250 for a thing, but just different ideas, different things. And that's why I was looking at different price in the tiers, doing 2 different tiers on it. But
probably have enough cats to put one in each day. I probably could. Really. We haven't had.
We don't have that many.
Yeah, I don't know. Either way, they're all outside chasing mice, and they like to bring them to us. And that was a
grasshopper.
That was awful. Like it happened like a couple weeks ago. One of our outdoor cats like came trotting up the dirt trail, and she kept going like making this weird honking sound. I didn't even notice anything dangling in her mouth. And then Kerwin's like, "What you got?" And I was straight fear. I'm like, "Oh, what she got? I don't want to know." And she had a grasshopper, and she was just like dropped it right at my feet, and it was alive. And I was like, "Thanks." But she was very proud and just looked up and kept meowing like I owed her a pet because she brought me a grasshopper. I don't know why she thought that was a nice gift, but she did. She brought me a grasshopper. So there's that. Crafting and crime dailies in the house. Woo! Yeah, our cats bring gifts.
Oh, she wants a Crafts with Crashly calendar.
A calendar?
Phyllis said, like picture-wise, Crafts with Crashly calendar.
Like with sexy clothing? Like one of those? I could probably do poses like one of those.
With diamond paintings?
Yeah. Look at my diamond.
You're sitting there doing a diamond painting in a different pose.
That would be so funny. Why do I want to do that so badly? We should.
We'll get Kalina out to do the photo shoot.
It would be kind of like the DAC diamond painting calendar a little bit, but it would be me doing different things.
Different diamond paintings.
Yeah.
Crafts.
That's a brilliant idea, and we'll say thank you, Phyllis, for this idea. 1 cat a month picture collage of your crafts. Oh, of my cats? That would be funny. I actually have probably 1,000 pictures. My phone gave me a notification yesterday. Hey, your memory's full. So I had to go back through all my pictures. And when we first got Thanos, there's like 80 pictures of just my dog doing different, like first one's like this, next one's like this. And I'm like, why did I think that I needed?
Oh yeah, could you imagine the text? Thanos was looking left today. Oh my gosh, did you look at this picture of him looking at the wall?
Thanos licked his lips for the first time today, and it was so cute. Here's a video. Carrie and Tim here. Welcome. Just a random thought, Phyllis. I'm actually already developing ideas based on your ideas. So yeah, that's a good thought. Mutt nuts. Mom cats can catch mice and leave them on my mom's bed. Yeah, one of them caught a cardinal once, and I didn't see the cardinal. I only saw the evidence, which consisted of red, like a trail of red feathers. Did I follow the trail? No, I did not do that. But they're crazy. But we don't have large critters except for raccoons. Raccoons, they come every day. Seriously. Anyway, another order of business. When we did our auction a few weeks ago, There was one person who decided to not. I don't want to be rude.
They decided to spend their money elsewhere.
They decided to not pay. Basically, we have 2 bundles to re-auction. If you all are interested, they are quarter sheet, the 200. If people, I know I didn't like advertise this as an auction. It would just be those 2 bundles.
Large packs, not bundles.
Right. So if people in this live right now are interested, put in the chat if you're interested in doing 2 quick auction item things. They are quarter sheet. So it's like you get 200 release papers, quarter sheet size. These were the 2 that didn't sell. Divid time $50. But so if you all are not, if we don't get like a ton of interest, then we'll just save them for another time. But we figured we'd give y'all
us 2 doing silly poses.
A calendar of us doing
silly craft poses.
Who said that?
Dippin' Time said that. Speaking of us 2 doing silly stuff.
Oh yeah.
You guys, what creators do we have in here right now?
Oh yeah, that is another thing. So I don't see anybody talk about the auction, so maybe we'll just save those for a different stream. Yeah. So we'll do the auction some other time. But yeah, we did start planning the Christmas premieres too. So if you're a creator in this chat and you want in on the Christmas premieres, you can message me and I'll add you to that chat. But planning for that has started. And Rhonda, like every year for our Christmas premiere, well, it's been like the past 3 years or something.
Is it okay with Rhonda if we talk about it?
Oh, that's probably a good question. Rhonda, your idea that we are totally doing. Are you okay with us talking about that? Mm-hmm. Can't wait for the Christmas premieres. Yeah. Release papers, show me. Okay, maybe there's like a giant delay. I don't know. But Rhonda, would you be okay if I told people about that idea maybe? She said yes. I don't know how much. I'm assuming she's talking about this. Looking forward to doing my first premiere. Yeah. Okay, so for like the past few years, Kerwin and I do what we call the Christmas Olympics, which like if you're interested in seeing previous year's Christmas premieres, they're all on my channel. Like after the live, if you go to my channel and click on playlists, you'll see all Christmas premiere playlists there. But for the past few years, Kerwin and I do the Christmas Olympics, which is like random challenges that we do throughout. We usually do like 3 or 4 for every premiere. But like I remember one challenge was Christmas song charades. What are you doing? You can take out that other camera. They can still.
Can't. That's the microphone.
No, that right there. That's how I was talking. Can you guys still hear me? Can you hear me? Because we took the other camera out. Can you hear me? We're all doing the premiere for the first time. Ooh, that will be amazing. Looking forward to doing my first premiere. Crashly, I'm a member on your Facebook group. You're a member on my. Oh, so I can find you. Yeah, they can still hear. Okay, so it sounds like people might be interested in the auction, so
they may be. We
may revisit that. Crafting and Creme Daily, excited to do ours with you. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. Anyway, what was I talking about?
Christmas premiere, Christmas Olympics.
Oh yeah, one I told my sisters like, hey, I need you to come guest this, and they came on, like StreamYard with us and guessed us acting out Christmas songs. Like if it was, gosh, what's an example? Like Silent Night.
Jingle Bells.
It's like charades. You can't talk. You can only act out the song. And we just make these challenges up ourselves. But
some of them we do, some of them we don't.
So like if we drew Silent Night, we had to get the sisters to guess that song. So like we'd be like, shh, Silent Night, and whoever guessed the most won. So those goofy little challenges we do every single year in our premieres. So Rhonda messaged the other day and she was like, hey, we should do like a continuation challenge, or we're gonna pick a challenge probably that she does and we do. I don't know if she's gonna do all the same challenges because that would be really funny.
We'll work out the logistics of it as we go through it.
Like it would be extra funny if as a couple we did a challenge and like it's say we have a cup on our head, each of us, and my goal is to throw a ball in your cup. Your goal is to throw a ball in my cup, and whatever couple gets the most balls in cups wins between me and you and Rhonda and her partner. That would be hilarious. And we wouldn't even know the winner until Rhonda's premiere or my premiere, whoever goes first.
Me, whoever goes last.
Yeah, that's what I meant. But brilliant. Hello. It's gonna be, yeah, that's what we're going to do. So if you're a creator and haven't done, the premieres yet and want to message me and we'll hook it up. But the premise is all the creators create an hour-long video that premieres, back to back to back through all the creators. And it's usually goes on from Christmas Eve morning through Boxing Day, which is the day after Christmas. We were able to add an extra day last year. If I get enough creators, we may extend it even further, but we'll see. I don't know. But if you're alone on Christmas or you just want to hang out, find new diamond painting creators, you should definitely participate or even watch the Christmas premieres this year. It's
There's some
very
big name creators in there too.
Yeah, like Rachel Ray's doing it. I know for sure. Here's Bella Ardenical. She's in there. Rhonda. Like, I'm pretty sure all the creators in here. Oh my gosh, Emma Casey has a. Oh my gosh, that would be something else. So Emma Casey, you have a channel, and
Bye, Timothy.
Bye. I'm gonna have to talk to you to see if you'd be interested in doing the premieres because they're really fun, and I think you're cool and stuff. So that would be super cool, and maybe I can get Emma Casey to do a fun.
Hand?
I don't, because this is my valley.
Your Valley, Missouri Valley girl, maybe.
Yeah.
'Cause,
Why not? This is a normal thing to do. Anyway, invited some new creators to join. They're excited. I love that. It's a really good way if you are brand new to get a bunch of subscribers. I know we had like last year a brand new creator. She started out with like 50 and then ended like with 700. So of course I can't promise that, but it's a good way to get your name out there. And plus you get to know other creators who have been doing this a long time. So don't be shy. Everyone's super cool. And yeah. And Bella Ardenical has been a huge help this year thus far. And I don't really want to get into a specific scenario, but I know she knows. She saved my butt a little bit. So yeah, shout out. But of course, the original premise was thought by Pippa Brown. And she is a good friend of mine, always has been. But she started the idea of the Christmas premiere. So people who don't like have families to go see or whatever, they're not lonely. They have people to watch and talk to and stuff. And it's like a video that plays, but there's still a live chat, kind of. But it's just a video that you pre-recorded, but people still talk. It's great and awesome. And it was a brilliant idea, and she passed the baton to me, and I love them. They're kind of like my favorite thing. So in addition to the Christmas premieres this year, I don't know if we did we fully decide on Letters to Santa?
We're working on it. I gotta get with Rob. I know he said some things come up.
So I think one way or another, we're going to do Letters to Santa again this year, which we did it a few years back, but then got really busy, so we didn't do it the last couple years. But it's where we get these kids to write letters. They fill out this form, and then we actually have Santa on a live with us reading these letters. And usually we raise money for like some sort of charity. And I think this year we're going to do my aunt's charity. Like my dad, he just passed away. His sister, my Aunt Amy, her son, Jared, had autism, and he had passed away a few years back. So she started this school. It's called the School of Hope, and it's all for, autistic kids and special needs and stuff. So I think this year we're going to raise money for that little school because it's special, Seriously. Watched them last year, and as a new creator, we are going to at least take the chance on doing the premieres. Look, I'm glad you are, because I know how people can get nervous, I know I was nervous when I first started my channel because like growing up and being told you're just a lot. You're just a lot. You have too much energy. You talk too fast. You get distracted too easily. So like I was always scared to like do this kind of thing. And I specifically remember posting one video of me talking about something, and people like responded to me. And
that was in the EDP group.
Yeah, the Everything Diamond Painting group. That's when I posted my first video. And people like responded to me like, I love your energy and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, you do? What? Me? What? I still get that. Like, me? Like, I don't know. And people responded well. Like, you'll be surprised. You do have to take the plunge though. But plus, you're going to get to know other creators who have been doing this a long time. But I'm assuming you're already in that Facebook group chat. But yeah, you'll like it. You'll have fun. It's amazing. Let's see. Do you want to try to auction those two things or no?
Okay, a minute. We're sitting at 32 people. What's the other news that is opened up? The other thing that people can sign up for? Retreat?
Oh, the retreat. Gosh, I'd have to go find that registration form real quick. But yeah, the Great Lakes Escape Retreat also is public signups. Like, is also open to the public. I have to go find the registration form. Talk about the retreat real quick while I go find it.
Well, me? You're the one who talks about this stuff. No, I'm kidding. Every year, DP Addictions, J-Rob, puts on a retreat in Northern Ohio, along with Crashly and a few others.
Archibald.
And yeah, this coming year's the 5th year. It's a big year. It's going to be a lot of fun. Goes from Wednesday, arrive on Wednesday, leave on Sunday type situation. Just one of those really,
That
really.
might work.
I don't know. I can look.
Or is it too long?
I'm looking.
Oh, it made it into 2 different posts. What? Is that too long
It
of a
did not
post?
work. There should have been something that says get shareable link.
Everyone
Did not
ignore those. Okay. Oh, I can just delete them. Go in and delete those, will you? I will always try at least say hey everyone in every premiere every year. I remember you doing that last year. That is awesome. Baby Kate, I don't have any energy. That's why I haven't done a premiere yet. Sloth in her. You do too. Lenore will be singing and I may read 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. Aw. Michelle, you're amazing. Oh, thank you. You're so sweet.
There we go.
Okay, so you got those deleted. So I gotta go find this form here.
Go find the other ones. But no, it's going to be a lot of fun. We always have fun.
It is. So it's in Ohio, and it's what are the dates? The retreat
Oh,
dates are
okay.
June 25th through June 29th, and it's in Archibald, Ohio. It's going to be a ton of fun. I don't know. Dip in time, maybe you can go find the registration form. Or maybe I could just shorten the link with Bitly. Yeah, I'm brilliant, aren't I? Bitly.
Whatever that is.
That's a website where you can put in a URL and it creates a shorter URL. Apparently you have to sign in to do it. How free is it? You might ask. I don't really know. Anyway, the retreat is a ton of fun. You get a chance to meet, everyone, and people just, I don't know, it becomes like a family. Your first Bitly link. Oh my god, thank you. Oh, this is it. I think I did it. Let's see if it works. Okay, the link worked. How did it possibly work if it was in 2 different?
I already deleted it. My
Oh,
bad. My bad.
so there's a shorter link where it's all in one. But if you're interested in going to the retreat, more information is in that registration form, and you would get to meet me in person, and I would give you a giant hug, and so would Kerwin probably. And it's just,
Unless you don't want to hug from me, that's fine too.
yeah, but he gives really good hugs though. Yeah. So, oh yeah, another order of business is more bundle options. So here's the deal. We have like 3 more tumblers, basically, that we can make into bundles that we were going to post tomorrow. And I posted about this in our group. But so do you all have any like ideas or suggestions or
Preferences?
types of bundles that you would like? Can you share screen and show them? Oh no, you can't.
We were thinking Christmas bundles.
So if you don't know what a bundle is, it's specific designs. I wish I had a picture of a previous one, but they're not even listed anymore. But yeah, you get like release papers of different sizes, things like that. And let me see if there's a picture.
Well, I can get to.
Oh, here we go. Maybe. So here's like a picture of what we have done in the past. Share screen. Can I pick something specific? Probably not. Here we go. So here's 2 that we've done before. That's so tiny, you can't even see it. But okay, you get a tumbler, and you get a bunch of different release papers, and you get a
Why is it not
ribbit stick it putty. You get all sorts of stuff. So we were thinking, Kerwin, it's okay.
There we go.
Okay. These are 2 that we've
Lord.
in the past. Well, I don't know why it's so tiny.
I don't either. That's weird.
Okay. But yeah, themes. So you get all these release paper sizes, ribbit stick it, and a pin. I don't know why the pin doesn't show on here.
Products.
But you get a themed pin as well. So you get all sorts of things. So we were thinking of doing like a Christmas one, maybe. And for at least 1. But the other 2, I don't know. We are going to GLE again in 2025.
Yes.
Milan size, or melon size. I said Milan. Milan size bundle. Yeah, you get a bunch of stuff. So are there any other like specific, like you want a rainbow one or like, I don't know. Because we may just do 3 Christmas ones. Pumpkins have leopards. Hey, we just released a Christmas something. Was it Christmas hats or something with leopard print?
Yeah.
We did, and I thought about you as soon as we listed it. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's awesome.
This is a better example of the bundles. You get the tumbler, papers, pen, and ribbit stick it. And it's a sampler pack size-wise. we're going to start giving this style of option in the papers. So when you go to buy, if you don't know what sizes you like or you want a little bit of different variety in sizes, it'll have one of each of the smaller sizes in it, the quarter sheet, eighth sheet, 4x4, and 3x3. But yeah, this is an idea of what comes in a bundle.
Oh, Dippin' Time's right. We do have a leopard print pen, which would be so funny if you bought considering you turn pens, but you know it exists. Because they turn their own pens.
Mm-hmm.
That's hilarious. Like, yeah, please go buy my pen that I made with clay, even though you turn pens. You know, do you turn leopard spots, though? My guess is you might because you're fancy pen turners, but, well, I don't know. I don't know nothing. So, yeah, but that does exist. I thought about you. It was funny. Love the idea of the different sizes in a package. See? That would be so much work to go through every single thing to add that on.
No,
there.
because it would just be going to the options since we use the options.
Yeah.
Center.
Look at that. You so need that. Like, I saw that when we were scrolling through options, like, oh my gosh, Carrie and Tim need this. Like, it's cute. But my favorite one is the cat frames. Show them the cat frames. This is so cute. You just passed it. It was at the top.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, I could have sworn it was there. That Galaxy one's really pretty too. But these were all released. I'm telling you, it was at the top. Like, you think I'm crazy all the time.
Right there. Right next to what I was doing.
Yeah. Look, it reminds me of like if you go to a crazy cat lady's house and she had like this wallpaper. I don't know why that image pops in my head, but she has framed cat wallpaper.
Because you're a crazy cat lady
I
and you'd probably want this wallpaper.
I am, and I think that these would be so cute on a diamond painting. This is one of my favorite ones, seriously. Bye, LNL. See ya. Different times shared. Oh, pink cheetah print. Yeah. Let's see. Is there such thing like a clear release paper similar to the plastic covering that comes on the diamond paintings? So no. Like we could do like plain white paper, but it would still be single-sided, like without a print on it. We don't have a listing for that.
Because I don't like selling plain white single-sided paper because it's too much risk.
We do have like a couple designs. Go to Iridescent Glitter that don't have hardly any like color to it. A lot of people actually do like the Iridescent Glitter design because if you put this release paper all over your canvas and you have a light pad on, you can actually see right through it. You can see the drill field underneath it with a light pad on, which some people prefer. Whereas like our darker prints, you can hardly see through. Like our mystery release paper design, like that is dark specifically, so you can't see through it with a light pad. or if you can see your drill field, you cannot make out what the symbols are or the shapes unless like you got all up in there. See how dark that is? Yeah, we have like another one too, but those are created. See, look, she has her light pad on in that top picture. I forgot I went back and I added these. I had people share their canvases with our release papers on them. And then whatever, if they had one design, I would go and find them. Yeah. That rainbow one there, actually, that light colored rainbow one, that one. This one you may be able to see through, not as well as the iridescent glitter. But if that's what you're going for, like so you could see the drill field. But like what I do when I put release papers on my diamond painting, I never cover the whole diamond painting ever. I pull back.
If you did.
Yeah, if you do that, I did say that. That's totally fine. But I always lift the plastic up like from the bottom and then do 2 rows of release papers and then peel them up one at a time. So I can kind of see what's coming a little bit. But I hate lifting it up and, having it dangle there. So I do 2 rows of release papers at a time. And it's kind of like a goal for me. So that's what I do. Mrs. Coffee's in here. Do. Oh, Mrs. Coffee are releasing those today?
Tomorrow. I'm still working on it.
Oh, he's finishing up some Mrs. Coffee designs to list tomorrow during the sale too. So keep an eye on that. And yeah, of course she caught me saying do because I do that. Maybe we could have a clear middle with a frame so we can make our own 25 Days of Christmas section. Yeah. I generally leave the original plastic on and use 2 or 3. See, that a lot of people do that. So, but release papers to me are just so much better than the plastic, and they don't adhere as much as the plastic. Like, have you ever lifted up a bunch of plastic and like you put your cover minder on there and you like let it sit for a bit or something, and then you try to put that plastic right back on the bare canvas and it sticks really bad? Like, that's happened to me 1,000 times. That's why I like release papers so much more, especially our thick, awesome ones. I just popped in and was like, let me say hi. Yeah, that's how it goes. Let me see. Hi. Oh, Miss Coffee. She just also launched her merch shop too. And it looks so good. But she has some fall designs coming out and they're super cute. But yeah, so the sale ends tomorrow at midnight. What else is new? I'm trying to think. Oh, I was gonna tell people about Dad's estate drama too. So we talked about it last. We're just like shifting focus from products here to give you my dad's estate update. Let me tell you guys something. I've never been so stressed in my life about estate stuff. You know how much drama there is if you die and you don't have a will? There's so much drama for your kids, especially if you tell your kid for like ever, I have a will and I left you everything and I'm a proud dad and I have a will, it exists. And then come to find out, like, where is it? You don't have, I'm just saying there's still so much drama because I'm calling all these banks being like, hey, is there a safety deposit box? I'm calling attorneys to try to find this so-called will, but that I don't even know for sure actually exists. You know what I mean? So, piece of advice, create a will, but don't only do that. Creating a will is not enough, ladies and gentlemen. You have to file the will with the recorder of deeds in your state or county. There's a recorder of deeds somewhere where you live. So when you create a will, you have to file it there so your loved ones can find the will. Okay? So that is a lesson that I took away from this because it's annoying. Not only that, but my dad has 2 storage units. 2. They're not even in the same
4 hours apart.
town. They're 4 hours apart. And I don't know why. Like, he sent me on these crazy wild goose chases. And they're all in North Carolina and I'm in Missouri. So like, we've uncovered so many random things. Like his journal from high school talking about all these honeys walking down the school hallway. He's like, man, what a selection. Just handwriting all these journals. You should go get that journal from that bag over there. And I'm going to read him one. Because it's so funny.
Bag over where?
It's all in there. I'm going to read you one of these journal entries, okay? And you'll know what I'm talking about.
He's gonna hop on
But-
and like, stop.
The backstory of me and my dad is I met my dad for the first time when I was 12 years old. Okay. I was always in Missouri and he lived in like Florida. He flew me to Florida and like that's when we met for the first time. But we've been very close, like my adult life. So, and his death was very unexpected. He didn't have like cancer, like sicknesses or whatever. It should be in there. It better be.
It might be in the white box.
Well, go find it. It's worth it.
It's not.
Did he move often? He did. But it's just weird because he moved to where's the other one?
He was prepping to retire.
He was going to retire
He
and
sold
moved
his
to
house and then was in between houses while he was working on retirement.
it's a journal in a like a manila folder.
Yeah, it's probably in the white box, which is
Where's the white box?
tucked away in the garage.
Go find it. It's worth it. Please. It's so worth it so they can get a good idea of what I have uncovered.
Good idea of what you have.
Yes. I'm gonna look, he's gonna go get it. Daddy was a player. Oh, it gets crazier. So in these storage units, we also found a notebook with handwritten stuff in it. I guess my dad was like a freak, which, who's surprised? Not me. So, so this might get just slightly graphic, just FYI, but I'm not going to use bad words or specific stuff. But we found a notebook, and I guess he was with this girl, and she had some trust issues. So she was going to make my dad take a polygraph test, which is a lie detector test, right? And I had no idea about this. But she had wrote down questions that he'd have to answer. And some of them were, I did not have a woman in my apartment. Or hold on a second. Let me get it because I found the notebook. I have the notebook right here. This was the notebook inside of his storage unit, And I'm just looking through this notebook. That's my dad's handwriting. There's so much random stuff in here. But then I get towards the back. Like, I don't know what this is all about. That's a lot of random stars that he wrote down. Here we go. Here's the questions. All of these questions were written down. Things to be asked on polygraph. Okay. And there's like 4 pages of questions that my dad would have to answer on a polygraph, right? So I'm going to just read a couple of questions. Okay.
Getting in there.
Let me just find one. Oh. At the time you were with, I'm not going to say her name, blank, have you ever been intimate with another woman? At the time you were with blank, have you ever met, I can't say that word. Have you ever
Exactly.
Have you ever done something to yourself while thinking about other women? My gosh. Oh, you're too kind. Thank you, Berta. I don't even know what she said. Oh, her shop. So, has there ever been another woman at a hotel with you since you have been with blank? Did you meet Nicole? I don't know who Nicole is. I just said a name.
Good.
Good luck finding out who Nicole is. Bella Arte Nicole. Have you? Just kidding. Just kidding. But I don't know. Has Nicole ever met you at a hotel since you've been with blank? While staying at the Airbnb, have you ever had a sleepover with another woman? Okay, I'm just saying. It's all these questions that my dad has to answer on a lie detector test. I don't know what drama my dad was involved in with this lady, but it's been a lot. But wait.
How did he get it?
Why and how did Papa get this notebook? Oh snap! It was in his storage unit. We went to one of his storage units in North Carolina, and all this stuff was like in a box in the storage unit, and that's just what I found. It sounds like he may have been questioned about something in the past. Maybe attorney was prepping him. No, these were written by.
It's in her handwriting.
these were written by that girl that I'm not going to say.
And he got it because she probably forgot about it when she moved out.
She had some trust issues, but the handwriting matches, and I just know he was with this girl. But yeah, this is the notebook from high school. Like this, what does it say? It says Todd Bryan, Comp 1, 4th period journal. Okay. And this is also what I found in his storage unit. Okay. Look, and it's
been gone through.
It's papers. So. It's lots of written papers. Okay. Look how fancy my dad's handwriting was. It's so fancy. And I just know he was a senior in high school. Relations is crazy. Tell me about it. Whose mama is this? I don't know. Let me see. It's not in order.
No, everybody was going through it, reading them.
No, I wanted to find the first entry. Oh, is it flipped over, maybe? No, more lists. I don't know, but... Oh, here it is. It was flipped over. Okay, this is the first entry into my dad's journal. I'm just going to read it to you. This was August 29th, 1979. Wow, I've never seen so many good-looking girls in my life. Just walking down the hall, I see plenty of new girls that are foxes. I would love to meet some of them. Every day this week when I get to school, I begin to scout. Man, what a selection. I haven't gone steady with a girl since 9th grade. And I miss it. I'm just looking for somebody who I'm comfortable with. But it seems, or that I can take on dates. Plus, I don't have any faith in myself. Well, I'll keep looking. Hopefully something will come up. I'm lonely. He was...
should have cleared that notebook history.
He should have. I don't know why somebody would keep this kind of thing. And, God.
He was sentimental about his past.
Here's another one. You know, when you watch the clock, it seems to go slower than it really is. I'm sitting here waiting for the class to be over, and 5 minutes seems like it takes 5 hours. Isn't this time so many things? It seems when you sit and wait for something, it's like watching paint dry. If you don't preoccupy your time, it's just all these random thoughts that he has, and it's fun. Like I'm sitting here like making fun of it, but it's kind of cool, I guess.
This English comp class for having them.
Yeah. Like my dad writes in italic cursive. This is like something you have to put when you type on something in Word. You have to select italics. Not my dad. He writes in fancy italics automatically. Okay. He's so fancy. I'm just saying. What else is in here? Well, he's talking about like football. Oh, here. This one is one of my favorites. Okay. I was just sitting here eating breakfast and was eating an egg and thought, I'm eating a premature baby chicken. I mean, when you think about it, that's pretty doggone gross. Doggone gross. That's what he said. People never think about anything we eat. Gross. But think about it. People imagine eating dog or horse or insects and say, oh, gross. Well, I don't see much difference in eating a pig. I mean, most insects are cleaner than a pig, yet people eat them and don't ever give it a second thought. I guess the only way to eat is to not think about the origin of what you're eating. I mean, that breakfast I just ate was the best daggone chicken I ever ate.
Hey, Brandy, welcome.
Oh my God, it's just so funny. It's like every little thought this man had when he was a senior in high school, he wrote down. I don't know, but it's kind of fun to uncover it. I'm here, sorry, I'm like, oh, we're just going through all my dad's stuff.
Did you show them the pens that you made, like all of them, or just a couple?
Just a couple. But anyway, that's where it is. What is this piece of paper?
I don't know. It was in that notebook you pulled out.
$275 a month. I don't know. But whenever you leave giant boxes of paper in your storage unit, you know, and then you pass away, somebody's got to go through it all, you know? So if you have a naughty history, ladies and gents, you never know when
Delete
you're going
that
to,
notebook history.
yeah, delete the notebook history, because if you write it
The words of
down,
this coffee.
yeah, she said, well, I got to go clear my notebook. I'm just saying, or like throw it away when you're, I don't know, but somebody's going to find it, especially if you have a kid like me. Like, I'm going through all the stuff, like all of it. You know, I had to like fight people to get into my dad's cell phone, and I wasn't able to actually get into it per se, but I'm a very smart technological person, as most of you know. I can figure out some technology stuff. So he has an iPhone, right? So I don't know his passcode. I tried stupid old people things like 5555 or his birthday, last four of his social, you know, common stuff, and it never worked. So then I had to hack his Apple ID, which I did. And if you want to know why, I'll tell you later, but it was a long process, but I got in there. So with Apple, when you have all your stuff associated with an Apple ID and he paid for extra storage, it's all backed up on a cloud. So after reading, you know, these notebooks in his journal and seeing how naughty my dad can be, which is fine, you know, all the more power to him. I ain't mad at him, but all of his pictures were still viewable. But I got scared. I got real scared, you know, because now I know. Now I know my dad's kind of a dirty dog, right? So, and here I am now with access to his pictures, all of his pictures. And I found the last picture he took the same day he passed away were of water samples. He takes like an uncomfortable amount of selfies in a mirror. I don't know what is with this man with selfies in a mirror, but he loved it. He just full body stood in front of a mirror, phone right here,
smiling like he's having the best fun of his life.
He just loved taking pictures of himself in the mirror. That was the bulk of it.
They were
clothed.
They were normal.
And then he took pictures of all of his like
Did
he have clothes? He did. I didn't find any.
He took the pictures of the receipts and stuff. A lot of that was for business.
Yeah, I mean, so I didn't see too many of him naked.
If you go through my phone, you'll find pictures and pictures of the receipts like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah, he took so many pictures of his receipts. If he took something to the post office, he took pictures of that receipt every single time. But my gosh, what else did he have? But yeah, so I could see all of his pictures and his emails and such. And it is like uncovering this whole life that he had. You know, like our conversations between me and my dad were like, hey, how you doing? I'm good. What's up? You know, do we just talk about the now and not really all this other, like,
touch base on some of his past,
we did.
It wasn't like,
yeah, I mean, he told stories of like him in high school, but of course he's not going to tell me when I was a senior, I was looking at them girls down the hallway. But you know, now I know.
To the beach.
Yes. So he left me these rabbit trails to chase. So
there was when it came to him talking stories, most of them were the feud he had with Billy Ray Cyrus.
Oh my gosh, he talked about Billy Ray Cyrus.
Like that guy, Billy Ray Cyrus lived in your dad's head rent free.
Yeah, so
since high school.
Billy Ray Cyrus went to the same school as my dad, and he told so many stories about Billy Ray Cyrus. It was crazy. And they played like instruments or hung out together a lot, but Billy Ray went off and did some record and got famous, and dad didn't. So there's like animosity there, I guess. I don't know, but it's just crazy what you uncover. And I think for me, it's been slightly comforting a little bit, because it's almost like he's not like gone because I keep finding out stuff, you know? So it's cool for me, but that's where that is. We're still working through estate drama. We're going back down to North Carolina eventually after we are like ahead on orders, I think.
Head on orders and have money built up.
That's right. We're saving up money, waiting for that life insurance check, you know.
So we can give it to the state.
Yep. We just have to give it away. All I know is he had a fancy pantsy car. I forgot what kind. Mercedes? What kind of car was it? Was it a Mercedes? I don't remember.
Yeah, I think so.
But he owes a little bit of money. I don't want it. It's a 2-seater, but it's pretty cute. It's like red little Beamer thing. I don't know. But yeah, when there's not a will, you have to establish an estate. And if you have siblings that come out of the woodworks and like, I want a piece of that money, like, and they haven't even.
Okay, here you go. We're working on it.
All right.
Come on.
You know.
You'll get it in about 4 or 5 years when we get
Probably.
to see any of it.
But yeah, so that's that update. Anything? Did you want me to show the pins?
Yeah.
You guys want to see the pins that were listed in person? Okay. So those are ones that had already sold. So if you want a live view of these pins, I think there's some here too, actually. Yeah, this one and this one. Okay. So let me show you some of these pins before we head out. Here, can you put this back in his little briefcase thingy?
Mm-hmm.
Gonna get a multi-place quick. So I worked really hard on these pins and I really, really like them. So this first one I'm going to show you close up. This one I wasn't too super proud of, but I had a vision, you know. This one has not sold yet. I had a vision of it, of doing Christmas lights. We really need an extra light or something because you can't see it. But they're hand-painted Christmas lights. It doesn't like show the colors or anything. But I think it's like cute and stuff, you know. That one's still listed, but it's just not my super favorite. And I'm just taking the tips on and off of them so you can tell, I don't know, it's a diamond painting. This one is super cute, also has not sold yet. So this one, we call it a textured grip pen. Hopefully the colors show up okay. So it has like reindeer, snowman, a snowflake, a truck. And the reason we call it like a textured grip pen is these are actually stickers, but they're the puffy stickers. So there's a tiny like hill here.
We thought it would be cool to try to make a pen that
it's itsy bitsy,
wasn't fully smooth. I mean, it's smooth to touch, but like bumpy in a sense for grip. And the way we figured we could do that is if we used puff stickers to raise the resin a little bit as it was going.
Exactly. And a lot of people like kind of misunderstand that my pens are not just clay pens and here you go. I make the pens out of clay. Sometimes I put glitter on them. And then I use epoxy resin to make the smooth glass-like finish. I think most people in here have seen one of my pens that they can vouch for that. So this one is still available, and I love it. It's one of my faves. And what else? So these do not have tips on them. Where do they go? Okay. This is another one of my favorites, and none of these have sold yet, actually. So hopefully the camera, yeah, that looks good. I know the pictures that I used on the listing don't really give it too much justice because they look good on this. But these were made with alcohol inks, and it's like red and green, and then I put it's gold. Here we go, gold glitter finish on the resin. These are so pretty, like, and they're all kind of different. So there's 4 of them available. So they just no 2 pins are exactly alike, but you know what I mean. We have these candy cane striped pins. This was fun to make. So this is actually washi tape. I had to like maneuver it on there to go in between the 2 stripes here. This one has a line on it. Oh, I didn't notice that. So yeah, there's these candy cane pins. And this was Kerwin's idea. There's only 2 of these left. I showed these earlier in the live. These are also made with alcohol inks. No 2 pins are alike kind of thing. And I think this one's called Galaxy Splash. There's only 2 left of these. Those sold super quick. And then I know when I made a post like, what other colors pins you guys would like? Somebody said blues and teals. So I made this really pretty. It's like a pastel marble pin. I did this pattern with clay, and it's actually with Arteza clay. So I bought those with your link, Ms. Coffee, like 1,000 years ago. So this is made with Arteza clay, and it's so pretty.
Uh-oh. Brandy True is going to go check out the
I
website.
haven't looked on the website lately. I'll go look and check out what Christmas stuff you got. Oh boy, go get them, girl.
Brandy, there's a bunch of new stuff on there, and there's the 20% off sale going on right now that's stackable with coupons.
Yep. So yeah, if you have a coupon, take that with you because everything's 20% off, and you can stack it with a coupon. So yeah, go check it out.
Girls and Chills coupon.
And there's 4 of those still available. I showed all those. So this, oh gosh, what did I call this? I think I called this a green confetti pen. See that? It's not really showing, is it?
It's showing.
It's like a different style glitter. So it's not round glitter. I don't know if you can see.
It's sliver glitter.
Yeah. Hey, that's a nice descriptive sliver glitter. It's super pretty. Crafting and Crime Daily says, my sister loves your pens. And would rather use those than a fancy turn pin. Well, at your house, she better keep it like in a super tall cabinet or else the dog will eat them because Rebecca's dog likes to eat the pins I give her. Oh yeah, this one's listed too. This is also made with Arteza clay. There's only one of these because I botched the rest of them on accident. So that's just a marble one on its own, like its own listing. And Mick Casey says my pens are really pretty. That's my pen. Love it. Which one? Oh no. I'm partial to anything purple. Plus, I like diamond painting pens similar to the same size of an ink pen. Yes, that's what makes these like turn pens are incredible. I have a ton of those too. These are just like a lot of people like to go from like a heavier pen to like a lighter pen and back and forth to save your hand cramps. So, everything's good. This is just something I love doing.
To give you an idea on size comparison, these are best compared to the size of a Sharpie.
Yeah.
A normal Sharpie.
Yep, and they're lightweight too, but they have some weight to it. So yeah. This is what did I call this? I think it's pink ombre. This is gorgeous. I think I made a pen just like this years ago.
There's a comparison.
Yeah. I think I made a pen years ago for Caden actually, and he wanted it to say something on here, but I made 2 of the ombres. So yep, that's the pink ombre one. I believe there's 1 or 2 of these left. So this is made with alcohol ink as well. I think it's called Rainbow Splash, something like that. Super pretty. Miss Coffee has one of these, I believe. And this is the leopard print one. This was made like a glitter ombre. It's like copper glitter to purple, and with cheetah stripe vinyl or leopard. I said cheetah again. Leopard spot vinyl. And of course, with the resin smooth, it's like this is perfectly smooth like glass. So yeah, those are all listed now and available. The pink glitter one, this one, really pretty. Yep, they are available still. And I have a bunch of different ideas for even more pens, but probably won't get those listed before the sale ends. But yeah, if you're interested in those, they're still available and the sale's still going on until tomorrow at midnight. Now, tomorrow, we have a few different things that are going to be released, right? I don't know what you decided exactly. Be on the lookout tomorrow.
And some artist prints tomorrow for sure.
If you're not part of the Crafts with Crashly Facebook group, join it now because we'll announce the new stuff then.
I can tell you there will be some new Emma Casey prints, some new Miss Coffee prints.
Yeah, there's not, but what about bundles? Do we not know yet?
I'm going to try to work on bundles, yeah.
We'll try to have a few bundles. If we do bundles, there will only be 3 of them. So, and I'll save my @everyone tag for that one when those are listed. So definitely keep an eye out. We'll send emails and a post. So there's that. So keep an eye out. And I don't think I have anything else. Do you? All right. Well, thank you all for joining. If you're new here, subscribe and hit the thumbs up on your way out. Until next time. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye.